Today's adventure brings me to Hollywood Studios as the recording of this. It is Tuesday, December 19, 2023, about 5:15 p.m. Getting here later in the afternoon, driving directly under the Skyliner and over speed bumps, or speed humps. Look at the sun right there. Sun setting over there. Oh, beautiful. Right down over Batu. Nice. All right, I'm all parked, ready to rock. Park closes at 9 tonight. Dropped my sister off at the airport a couple hours ago. She's heading back home. And was with her most of the day, just kind of catching up, reminiscing, having some good times. She was in town for a few days to celebrate Christmas a little bit early with my parents. And now I'm gonna hit the park for a little late afternoon, well, early evening, early to late evening. Fun. Very, very busy. Packed. Fun. It's also going to be cool and crisp. It's currently 57 degrees. 8 o'clock it's going to be 51. And at 9 p.m. when the park closes, it's going to be 49 degrees. Woo-hoo-hoo. Should I take the tram or should I walk? I think I'm just going to walk. I'm just going to walk it. Last night I went to Epcot, and when my sister and I ended Magic Kingdom, and getting out of there, oh my gosh, that is like the worst. I think, if I don't want to compare it to Hades, but man, that is yeah, hell would be basically stuck not being able to get over to TTC at MK after fireworks during the holidays. In a roundabout way. This is a lot easier, just walking to your car, walking right in. Love Hollywood Studios for that. And Epcot. And Animal Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's just a challenge. Welcome everyone, TheDailyWoo here with every adventure I go on. Each and every day when I go out and do something, I'm inviting you to join me. I might have to put this on at some point because it is just gonna drop. Hey, how you doing, man? Shall you? I have no Genie Plus tonight, no Lightning Lane. It's a little too late in the day. Don't know how many attractions, if any, I am going to get on. Maybe single rider up here for Rock and Roller Coaster, which looks like that's Mickey and Minnie is 90. Holy Lord, Rock and Roller Coaster 150. I almost said Haunted Mansion, but that is the Hollywood Tower, 145. 60 minutes, it looks like that is Star Tours. Then we're getting into 155, speaking of the franchise. We got Rise of the Resistance. A cool, crisp 155 minutes. 130 to Fly the Falcon. 130, what the heck, man? 130 minutes for Slinky. And 105 for, what is this? This is Midway Mania. What the goodness gracious, those are some wait times. And that is also a very beautiful sunset right there. Very beautiful. I'm just gonna enjoy the evening, have a little holiday ambiance, wind down the day with the last 3.5 hours-ish, maybe a little longer than that because the park does stay open an hour later. Check out some merch, get some coffee at Starbucks. Man, it feels good out here. I'm excited. So close to Christmas Day. The 19th right now, is that 6 days? As I'm filming this, it's the 19th. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, I hear it's coming in. Whoo, that breeze, look at this. The breeze. The breeze. I'm not even gonna put an edit here. This is gonna be a long cut here. Long take. Action shot. Whee! Action. Action Jackson. Remember Action Jackson? Carl Weathers? Apollo himself. And think of the crowds that are in here. This is not going to be an annual pass holder crowd. In fact, I believe, unless you have the tier pass that has no blackouts, you cannot get in. So I have quite a few friends who were not able to even get in the park during this time frame, a week up until Christmas, and then a little bit after that, maybe even the 2 weeks, maybe even be a week before Christmas up to New Year's. So there's not going to be an annual pass holder crowd in here. It's going to be a lot of tourists, a lot of non-locals, maybe some locals, but a lot of ticket holders. So it'll be a non-AP day. I'm going in though, because I have the full pass. Why on earth would I want to be in here when it's so busy? Why would I want the full pass to be able to go possibly during the holidays? I guess I'm just kind of a glutton for punishment in a lot of ways. I'm just kind of one of those people that if I have a pass to something, I don't want to be told I can't go in on a certain day. So I just pay for the full pass. I've always kind of been that way. I don't know, I'm weird. And I have made it in here at the recreation of the Crossroads of the World, located in Hollywood. It is now here on the East Coast Hollywood. I always like seeing this little beacon. This one has a little lightning rod at the top of it though, shaped like Mickey. Oh my gosh.
Coming to you live from
Disney
Hollywood Studios.
What's going on right now?
Gather together around Echo.
All right, the line for Starbucks was out of control, so I think I'm going to do a Joffrey's thing on the area going over towards Toy Story Land over by One Man's Dream. But they just made an announcement they're going to do a tree lighting over here. I have decided to stop over here on the corner of Echo Park Drive and see the tree lighting when that ends up happening very, very soon, momentarily. See Gertie over there, the dinosaur, also going to watch the tree lighting. Well, not really. Gertie's facing the other direction. She's facing Indiana Jones. And I really love all the kind of old school, look at the Christmas decorations there. It's kind of like throwback to like the 50s and 60s. I love Hollywood Studios Christmas. Oh, Mickey and Minnie are also going to do the tree lighting countdown. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize they were going to do this. I walked in at just the right time.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now coffee time. Also, check out the Maroon Studios up there. You got Baby Herman, Roger Rabbit, and Jessica Rabbit, a little nod. And then over here at Peavy's, there is a Rocketeer, a little Easter egg. Yeah, some classic MGM goodness right here. Look at this, the Rocketeer jetpack and helmet. Yeah, I'm just gonna bypass Starbucks and go and see how it is over at the Joffrey's on the way. And I love this. This is also a recreation of something in Hollywood. In fact, it's located right outside Warner Brothers Studios, the WB, next to the Smokehouse. This is actually right outside of the Smokehouse restaurant. It's exact recreation. All right, I changed my mind. The line for Joffrey's is wild too. If I'm gonna wait in a wild line, I think I'm gonna go get a large Starbucks. The coffees at Joffrey's are a little smaller, and I need a large coffee. So I'll go back to Starbucks. How the heck are these even real wait times? Look at these freaking wait times. And the line for Starbucks didn't get any better, so I've decided to mobile order a coffee from Backlot Express with no wait whatsoever. Hack. It's a hack. In fact, there's only one line in here that's for ordering. Everybody else is here for the mobile pickup. I would say the Starbucks line for coffee was probably a good 45 minutes. This is way more mellow. All right, got my cup, and it's a self-pour over here. So they don't even, you make it all yourself. They got the coffee pot around the corner, so you just mobile order, or you wait in line and pay for the cup, and then you come over here and you get the coffee. Wait a second. No. 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 Curse you. All right, it helps to look around the other side. Got to stay away from this though. That is a bad word. So go right here with the full piping hot, caffeinated, self-pumping fuel soul gas nozzle right there. And then over here, got the cream and sugar. We're gonna go 1 and 1 on the half and half and the regular sugar. Nice. Got the bust of the king right there as I walk back out. And then right next to Elvis Presley is not the backside of water, but it's the backside of an AT-AT or an AT-AT, depending on what generation you're brought up in. I call it an AT-AT. And then I got my coffee right here. Cheers, AT-AT. Have a little... Yeah, get caffeinated. It'll help your attitude. Yeah, gonna soak in those late December holiday vibes here underneath the Ewok Village and this monstrous icon that they do not have in California at the California Star Tours. The queue line here, I must say, considerably better than SoCal's version of Star Tours. They just announced some big news for Hollywood Studios this morning, right over here in the little animation courtyard. I am pretty dang excited about this news for next year. Wouldn't classify this as breaking news, but within the last, by the time this video is uploaded, it'll be within the last 24 or 20 hours, give or take. But the building that houses the Voyage of the Little Mermaid is getting a Little Mermaid show once again in 2024. Right here in front of Launch Bay, this building is gonna once again, it's gonna be a completely new show, but it's gonna have the Little Mermaid and Little Mermaid songs and theming inside this show building. Once again, they're not tearing it down, which I was shocked. With this whole area not being used, I was for certain that they were just gonna level this whole section. This is a big footprint they can use for so many more things. And maybe they still will level that, and maybe Launch Bay, the old building over here at some point. But as for now, this building right here, at least into 24, and who's to say, maybe that show will only last a short time, and eventually they'll get rid of this, but this building is here to stay for a little bit longer. It's gonna be exciting to get back in there once again. It's been many, many, many years, and I can guarantee I will be here to witness it. I don't know if I'll be here on the first day, but I'll definitely be here soon after it opens. There's some old animation cells over here from Mermaid. Got Ariel there and Prince Eric, and those doors will once be opening and closing once again, and these turnstiles will be turning. Yes. And can't wait to see these gift shops open. They're using this for Jollywood Nights, but other than that, these gift shops haven't been open in a long time either. Gonna continue moseying along here. Got all the decorative lights. Looks so beautiful. Like again, I just love Christmas at Hollywood Studios. Gonna start making my way down Sunset Boulevard now. See what's over near the Hollywood Tower. Also see what Single Rider looks like. Kind of curious what Single Rider looks like for a rock and roller coaster. And if it says it's like a 100 plus minute wait, but maybe it could be like a quick little walk on per Single Rider. Usually Single Rider over on Rockin' is not the best. It doesn't work out that well. But maybe tonight will be an exception, and I could just hop right on, maybe. Oh yes, the Hollywood Tower looking very ominous, looming down here on the corner of Gower and Sunset. And the reason I say it's Gower and Sunset, because it's a recreation of the real Gower and Sunset. See, it says Gower and Sunset. I used to live right over there. I used to live on Hollywood Boulevard, like maybe 2 blocks from Gower Gulch. Jordan the Lion used to live in my neighborhood too. We'd always meet up over on Gower Gulch, corner of Gower and Sunset. So it's kind of fun to sit here and see it from here. I'm also, oh, startled me. All right, rock and roller coaster, be kind with your single rider hack. I've already got a good coffee hack today. Maybe the single rider hack will work out. Again, single rider on Aerosmith rock and roller coaster is not always something that is never really works on a normal day, but today, maybe it'll be a Christmas time miracle. Also, I'm surprised that Aerosmith is still running this ride. They've talked about overlaying and putting a new theme over it. Check how the fretboard goes up and then turns into a coaster going that way. All right, I'm gonna pass on the single rider. Even the single rider, which goes up to the top, right up there, looks pretty dang lengthy. So no go on rock and roller coaster. All right, back looking over at the wait times again. Rise of Resistance still 205. Smuggler's Run is down to 80. Mania is 115, Slinky Dog. Okay, Rock and Roller Coaster 105. You can meet some characters for 55. Muppet Vision's only, I mean, you know what? I gotta do Muppet Vision. It's only 10 minutes for Muppet Vision. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Even Swirling Saucers. 40 minutes isn't too bad, but 205? I mean, come on. Ah, that's why I didn't see Hollywood Tower on the list. Hollywood Tower is down. Some of the cast members are explaining on the fact that it is not up, but the people that are in line are still waiting. So, and there's no single rider on Hollywood Tower. Not that it would make any difference whatsoever, because even this, it's busy, very busy. Yeah, I just love the, hello, the ambiance through here is great. Got the palm trees, you got all the lights, you got all the decorations stretching down. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, I think this might be my favorite decorated for Christmas Walt Disney World Park. I just love the retro vibe. Of course, I love Hollywood and the history of Hollywood and the vibes of Hollywood. I just love all this kind of like archaic, antique style decorations. Even the balloons are all lit up and flickering right there. Little flickering balloons right here on Hollywood Boulevard. So you got the recreation of Sunset this way, and then you got Hollywood this way, and then you got, of course, the iconic recreation of the Chinese Theater down at the end of Hollywood. I don't think there's a Highland here. I don't think there's a Highland crossover. There's a Gower. I don't know if there's a Highland. No, but there is Vine Street right there, so Hollywood and Vine. That's kind of cool. More Christmas decor. Look at the little doggies right here, and then you got the Christmas tree on Echo Lake. All right, gonna walk through Toy Story Land now, and then through Galaxy's Edge and see what's happening. Oh, they got the track all lit up. I can't remember if the track was lit up before, or if it's just for the holidays. Probably all the time at night, most likely. I'm guessing. Probably, most likely, yeah, probably is. Probably is lit up at night. I had thought about going and getting ordering a mobile order over at Docking Bay for possibly a meatless meatball or maybe a Ronto wrap or something like that. But then I remembered that the ABC commissary has some great shrimp tacos. So I am going to bail on this idea and then go over to the ABC commissary and get some mobile order some shrimp tacos. Out of Batu I go. Ooh, it is really brisk out here. It's a little after 7. It's about 7:10 right now, and the temperature is definitely dropping. The ABC commissary. This has been here for a heck of a long time, and this is where I'm going to get the shrimp. I almost said fish tacos, but these shrimp tacos. One of my favorite things to get at studios. Just mobile order and you get the shrimp tacos, and I also got a little extra black beans that go on the side, and kind of a little more filling. So you get the 3 shrimp tacos, and you got the beans on the side as well. And I also got a water. Gotta have a little something to wash it down with. Yeah, I like when you're in here, they have a lot of the classic Hollywood, you know, spots and places, landmarks, if you will. Of course, there's Mickey climbing the film strip. And then you got the Crossroads there, you got the Chinese Theater, the Hollywood Bowl. This is right above where the mobile order pickup is. Oh, even the Earful Tower up there, which is nowhere to be found anywhere on property anymore. What did they do with that thing? Is it in a landfill somewhere? Also, I should say, even with the mobile order, it took a really long time. It is really busy in here. Definitely quicker than waiting in the regular line, but it definitely did take a little while. Also, take a look at this. Here's a little Disneyland reference here on the East Coast for the remake, or the new reimagining, I guess you'd call it, or the newer Wonder Years. I remember the one with Fred Savage. I haven't seen the new one, but it looks like they went to Disneyland in one of the episodes. So you got the Mickey ears there. You got the Matterhorn shirt right there. Yeah, a little Disneyland here at Hollywood Studios in Florida. Take a look at these, all illuminated. These like little spheres, these balls. Oh, almost like a hidden Mickey right there when you're walking from here back up beside the Chinese Theater. Oh, I can hear the boat whistle going off. Walked over here in front of the Chinese Theater where Mickey and Minnie's Runaway is now. But down here on the ground are a lot of these handprints that have been here since 89, 90, 91. And I want to pull, oh, here's Chevy, that's Charles Sheen, I thought it was Chevy Chase. I know Chevy's around here somewhere. Let's see, that's Douglas Fairbanks right there. Then you got Sally Struthers. Of course, you got John Ritter right here. Here's Chevy. Here's Chevy right here. Also Louis Gossett as well. And over here, where's he? Oh, here he is. Jim Varney, who played Ernest P. Worrell. Ernest Saves Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas films, which is kind of nice that it's getting a little recognition over time. It's now on Disney Plus. You can see it there, Jim Varney. Handprints right there. The one and only Ernest P. Worrell. He saved Christmas. Ernest saved Christmas. Oh, here's Michael Jackson right here too, signed in 1990. His handprints and his feet prints, like the Captain EO, a little after Captain EO time. Audrey Hepburn, Bobcat Goldthwait. Do not spit here. I'm just imitating Bobcat. Even like the little Christmas trees they have here on the side of the poles too. Just love the holiday decor through here. It is definitely a little chilly. I think I might start heading out. It is kind of brisk out here right now. For Florida, it's cold. Over here's a little Grogu, or maybe a Yoda. I can't tell if it's Grogu or like old school Yoda ears with the Santa cap on right there. Happy holidays. I think that's Grogu. And walking out of the store, back looking down Sunset and down Hollywood, I think I'm gonna actually go over to the pin store, maybe get a pin or two. And I am opting to walk again. Also, this might not seem like much to many people, probably to no one but myself, but this is the only store, the pin trading store on Hollywood Boulevard, I think it's called the Dark Room, that has small bags, that has bags that are not the gargantuan bags. Nowhere on Walt Disney World property has these small bags anymore, but they still have some as I am filming this. So if you want a small bag for a souvenir, that's where you get it. These almost look like candy canes. It's only like 50 degrees, 49 degrees, but with the wind blowing, my goodness, it feels like it's like 25 degrees with that wind chill coming through here. Brisk. Ended up getting 2 pins. Ended up getting 2 different pins I'll show when I get to the car. Look at the wind blowing my hair. It is freaking chilly. Action! Because it's a studio. They don't film. Hello. They don't film anything here, but I do. That's why I'm using it as a studio. Walking on the way out, was able to see the performance from a distance. Fantasmic. That's going over there past Hollywood Tower. You go down like the little walkway, and there's the amphitheater for Fantasmic. The tail end of that as I was walking to the car, which right there on that water. Well, it's not probably not too much wind coming off that little fake lagoon that they created around the mountain that Mickey is on. But yeah, I don't know what it is. The wind chill makes it definitely feel a lot cooler. Now I just gotta find where I parked. You can also see Spaceship Earth over there. You can kind of see it off in the distance. You gotta look really closely, but Hollywood Studios is really close to Epcot as well. All right, where the heck did I go? There it is. All right, here it is. Okay, I was gonna have trouble finding it. Didn't go too wild on the pins tonight, but I did get an Aladdin pin, and I also got a Stitch pin as well. So I got a little collection of Genie and Aladdin pins, and I have a few Stitch pins. So I'm gonna add these to it as well. The thing I like about pins, they don't really take up a whole heck of a lot of space. They're easy to travel with and whatnot. But yeah, got some new pins here. Like a Stitch wearing the glasses there. Nice. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for today. Pulling out of the parking lot here. Studios. Brisk. This is the coldest night in a while. That's gonna do it for today. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.